infrastructure support, I just spoke that we take an order from them, and once that order is in place, we order further, and we ask for negotiation from the brands, and we try to give them a benefit out of it. At times they come to our place and they shop it from there. No, it is delivered to Johapura. See, what happens at Himmatnagar, Sabarkantha is a different area according to companies. Ahmedabad is a different area. So distributors will be different, right? So normally we try telling them that if your distributor gives you proper discount, then you take it from there. Otherwise you tell us and we will do it. See, Hearty Mart, I just told you that I wanted to negate the initial locality. I wanted to detach myself from the locality, but I wanted to be into locality. So I created a different name, which will always be there in the mind of. I'll tell you, अगर मैंने इसको grocery mart रखा होता, so nobody would have taken notice of it. What is this grocery mart? It is very, very well accepted, because again, see, after so much of media bombarding in a village, they all know everything about a brand also. So they are that way. They are very brand conscious. For them, this speaking this word is not a problem to them, right? Professor from IIM Ahmedabad had gone to Ilol, so they asked them that what is the benefit Hearty Mart has brought to you, to a customer. So he took up a Garnier shampoo and he showed that this shampoo otherwise would not have come to my doorstep. So they are very brand conscious now. अगर आपने Garnier के जगह पे कुछ और नाम से पैकेजिंग कर दिया तो they'll understand that this is not Garnier. So customers, rural customers are in water bottle, but yeah, 200, 250, a purchase of more than 200, 250, and a cap of 3 kilometers. Yeah, see, for logistics, I'll tell you something. My first aim is to create a network. I can work on logistics later on. As of now, I transport it. I make a packaging and transport through a truck, because the growth is not very systematically. Whoever wants to take a franchisee, I am giving it to him. Maybe after 15-20 stores, I will have to maybe appoint the CNF or the central such godowns, where from there they can take it.
But day-to-day products, how you send to all stores? So like these vegetables and not perishables.
No, by month end, we take the order of 1 month, and we send it to them. For their daily routine, there are local distributors available. They purchase from them. Pardon? I didn't get it. Yeah, have to live there. Otherwise, you go to Navampura, go to new belts on SG highway and purchase. You cannot purchase anything in Johapura. We tried, maybe try to bridge this gap by launching an organized store, and Subiksha followed us there. When Subiksha died, and then Reliance never came. Yeah, but then see, initially we used to keep certain garment, but I found that it would create a brand. Customer used to feel कि ये grocery store है कि कपड़ों की दुकान है. I need to give lots of space, right? Lots of range should be there. I cannot have one rack उसमें clothes हो सकता है. So so the main problem is that way is infrastructure. Then I'll have to create an hypermart maybe, but otherwise it is not going ahead with the image of the brand. It's shelled out of the business. Advertise is word of mouth. The villagers, they are successful, they'll tell to their fellow people, and then it goes that way. But we don't advertise. I will say that I had effective use. It was not planned, but effective use of PR, because I was in news for so many times. When I came in Johapura and I launched this business, it was a news. I never thought it can be a news. एक सुपरमार्केट आपने एक एरिया में खोला, वो कैसे न्यूज हो सकता है? But media was after me. That how are you going to, you are facing any problems, whether the customer is educated enough. They started asking me 10 different questions. So I found that it is a good platform for me to build myself. I tried budding. Then when we cleared ECCA, European Class Clearing House, again it became a news. So there was a clipping. I'll just show you. See, this is what Hindu used to say. It is there on Google search also, right? And I found that I have not done, honestly not done anything for this kind of a coverage. But they gave me this coverage. And the reason was because it became a European case clearing house case study. So it was a, and again, ET had to say, this was Economic Times, right? So I will not say that I used media, to be honestly, because I don't have media power, buying power. I cannot buy media. That's what I'm saying. I had friends there. I just informed them. I never told them it is a PR. तो जैसे दोस्त होते हैं, जैसे मैं आपको बता दिया कि मेरा यूरोपियन क्लेस क्लेम हाउस में क्लियर हो गया. अच्छा क्या हुआ? Then they will be after me, and I was aware they will be after me, right? But I just informed them, and I was out. So I never used the PR agency, and neither I use any advertising company, right? This is Vadnagar, so it is maybe a better as far as infrastructure is concerned, because then we evolved, we tried creating this. This is a Saral shop. See, customer can come till here, right? And everything is tagged there. Here there is a board which will say that what is today's offer and what are the discounts available and which are the brands जिस पे scheme है. There will be a computer also. A person will sit and he can sell. That is a Saral shop. Saral is a 150 square feet supermarket, which is not a supermarket. It is a mom and pop store, but organized. Because in 150 square feet, we cannot give them entry to a customer, right? Okay, now we are just finishing our presentation, just 5-10 minutes. Again, going back to the community which I discussed with you, the community had two sections. Section number 1, they were entrepreneurs. They were into hotels. If you go to Ahmedabad, you will find that these community people, they have more than 100 of hotels, restaurants, right? If you go from a stretch of from Bombay to Ahmedabad on highway, you will find many restaurants owned by them. They are the restaurant owner of Gujarat. They are basically called Chilia community, right? So these Chilia community people, they were fortunate people who moved out of their village, and there were unfortunate people, or maybe there were people who were rooted through their village. So there was a gap. Now my business was for them, for the people who did not move out of it. I wanted to give them an experience in their village. But how should I have a buying power then? Because unless I have a buying power, I can give a benefit to a villager. So I thought that why not I go to the hotels. And what I did was, I launched a subsidiary company called Hearty Mart Enterprise, which is a wholesale unit. And I started taking orders from the restaurant owners across from Ahmedabad till and to Mehsana, all the around 150 hotels. So with this thing, we got the buying capacity, and we got the negotiation power and the credit. Because once we started taking them, we had the capacity. We had to take a huge go down. Now from here, the benefit I started giving it to the franchisee owners, right? So whatever I used, benefit I got, I gave it to them. And this is how I tried creating a value chain by focusing, targeting on the community, which was where I was known. Maybe tomorrow when I grow big and if I want to advertise, I can then take this study further and I can go into open market there.